and welcome to another great day here on the Jet Set. We've got a packed show for you. Former Bachelor and Bachelorette contestant Bob Ginning joins us to share how to make Valentine's Day special for the whole family.
And what's the latest way airlines are trying to save money? I've got the story coming up on Here's This, powered by thejetset.com.
And I've got your daily dose of travel inspiration. All this and much more is about to take off right here on the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to Jet Set.
It's time to lace up your sneakers because we're about to jog down the trail of travel news on Here's This, powered by thejetset.com. In line with its objective of fully digitizing border systems by 2025, the United Kingdom will soon require inbound international travelers to obtain a British entry permit document called the Electronic Travel Authorization UK, or ETA UK. ETA UK, or ETA UK, approval will be mandatory for all foreign visitors looking to enter or transit the UK, including those who are nationals of visa-free countries, including the United States. The ETA system is intended to improve UK border control measures and optimize its entry and exit processes as part of a wider permission to travel policy.
Oh man. All right, Earth, when does this start? Because we're going to have to start telling people this now.
Yeah.
What
well,
year is this?
2025, they say. That's part of their plan of making everything digital by 2025.
Okay, because as we know that, like, you know how the real IDs keep changing dates when it's going to be implemented. So, okay, everybody, if you want to go to England, do a little research before you go.
Well, apparently the system's also going to help them have more accurate migration, immigration, and it's going to have it more in a concise, easily defined area rather than, I guess, their system that they're currently using. But you know, there's also that new ETSA permit or ETSA visa that starts, it was supposed to start in 2020. Then of course it got postponed. Then blah, 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 because of COVID and everything else, it's further delayed. And to go to any European country, we're gonna need a visa from the United States.
Oh man, and when does that start?
I don't know, because they've delayed it so many times. I have a feeling it's 2024 now.
Oh man, good thing we're on the Jet Set
So
to learn all the news about what's happening.
in addition to that, you're gonna have this now just to get into the UK. Because you know, the UK, not the European Union anymore.
Oh yeah, how's that Brexit going for you?
A new trend sweeping the airline industry is letting passengers choose in advance the option to skip a meal and save the airline some money, because why don't you want them to have more money? Delta and United are offering customers more than one choice now to nudge them not to eat. Both of the options that appear when pre-ordering the same thing, they can spend less money on catering. So you have the option of saying, you know what, I don't want to eat today. You go ahead and just pocket that money and earn some interest on it.
Okay, well, first of all, a lot of my flights lately and a lot of my friends and family, they're not even giving an option at all to even pass on it. So I don't know what this whole thing is happening because, for example, Nana and Pop-Pop came to visit Sam, cross-country flight, nada. No food, no snacks, no nothing. And that meant cranky Nana when she arrived in Washington, D.C. So I don't understand why they're like, do you want to eat or not? So, no.
Now, were Nana and Pop-Up sitting in coach or were they in first class? Because in the back of the plane, Nikki, where the normal people sit, that you don't usually get a meal when you fly across the country. You have to buy it. They don't just give it to you for free.
Well, but even if you have to buy it, they didn't even have the chance to even buy anything on the airplane.
They had nothing.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I actually do know what coach is, and they weren't even.
I've put you there a few times.
You have put me there a few times, and I'm like, but they weren't even given the option to buy something. So sorry, airlines. Make people a little comfortable. And you want a bunch of hangry passengers on your plane?
Hey,
no.
if they're opting for saying no, I mean, so Japan Airlines, if you decide not to eat, then they'll give you an extra amenity kit. Because if you're not eating, then obviously you need to keep your hands moisturized.
What, are you gonna eat the amenity kit? Nope, you gotta feed the people.
But they're saying, in other words, like, you can go eat at the airport beforehand. You already ate, don't put the food in front of me. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to be tempted.
Okay, but they're not putting into consideration the mom with the family running through and not having time to
We'll be right back in 30 seconds with more of the Jets, and I'll try to calm her down.
Former winner of The Bachelor and Bachelorette contestant Bob Guiney knows a thing or two about making great first impressions, and as a panelist on the Today Show Guys Tell All, he's accustomed to explaining what guys want to think. Now, as a father of two, he can also share his family perspective on how to make Valentine's Day special for the whole family. Hey, Bob.
Hey guys! Now this Valentine's Day, send the special person in your life a beautifully curated floral arrangement from Teleflora, the world's leading floral delivery service. You can wow them with the Teleflora's Love Sparkles bouquet or Teleflora's charming Mosaic bouquet. Now I love that they are always made by hand and delivered to your doorstep by a local florist, complete with a festive keepsake container that can be incorporated into your home decor for years to come. Simply go to teleflora.com to order and surprise your Valentine. Now, to get your Valentine ready for any adventure, I love the Garmin Fenix 7 series multi-sport smartwatches. They combine the best features of fitness and outdoor watches, including wellness monitoring, superior navigation, and built-in sports apps for running, biking, and pickleball. They have a super responsive touchscreen, but best of all, you can solar charge them, freeing you up from having to plug them in every night. They're available in 3 sizes for men and women, and they come in a variety of colors and bands. Now for your younger Valentines, Bounce is Garmin's first LTE-connected kids smartwatch, featuring real-time location tracking, two-way text and voice messaging, and health and fitness features. Now here is something for the whole family this Valentine's Day, the Disney Trivia Game. Everyone has a favorite Disney movie and a favorite Disney character. This collectible game is recommended for ages 6 and up and includes special cards just for kids so even the youngest Disney fans can join the fun. Now, whether you are crowned Ultimate Disney Trivia Master or not, this game will have every player reminiscing on the movies and characters that they love. For more information on all these great Valentine's Day gift ideas, visit dailylounge.com. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Bob. Well, we've got to take a quick break, but we've got lots more of the Jet Set coming up in just 60 seconds.
Your name is Nikki.
I was thinking about brushing Melinda's teeth. I better get on that.
It's time for a second dose of travel news on Here's More, powered by thejetset.com. Fans of HBO's The White Lotus can now book the very villa Harper, played by Aubrey Plaza, and Daphne, played by Megan Fahey, escape to for an unexpected girls' night in episode 3. Now, while in the episode, the two women headed to Noto. The actual filming location is in Palermo, just in case you're wondering. Palermo. The villa, known as Villa Tosca, is available on Airbnb and is every bit as opulent as it appears in the show. Did you watch this episode?
Sure did, and
Okay.
as soon as we're done taping this episode, I am going to book that right now because it is incredible.
It is incredible, and the way that they actually advertise going there in the show is like, oh, I just got this little villa just for a quick, we're gonna go for the day. Then of course they ended up spending the night. We're not just destroying any of the info if you didn't see it yet. But then when you see it, you're like, what?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous is an
Absolutely
understatement.
gorgeous.
The home dates back to the 1500s, comes with soaring ceilings, floor-to-ceiling windows that flood the home with soft light throughout the day, frescoes painted on almost every wall, and Renaissance-style furnishings that will make you feel like Italian royalty, or at the very least, make you feel like Nikki Noya. No?
I just want to wear a flowing muumuu, wear lots of jewelry, maybe even one of those long cigarette holders and champagne, and just walk around.
So
just,
your
put
everyday
some
life,
music
but
on.
just in Italy.
Yeah, I'm going to take my life here and just move it over there with gorgeous sunglasses. It looks absolutely incredible, and yes, that's what I want for my birthday.
That's what we should do. We'll plan that. Well, how about we do that for 2024?
Okay, good.
That sounds good. Okay, the airline industry is in for a turbulent future unless big changes are made. United Airlines CEO conceded that information this week. To avoid mass cancellations and a domino effect, CEO Scott Kirby told CNN that the industry must run with more backup planes and backup staff in place. Only then can airlines avoid the kinds of widespread disruptions that have plagued the industry over the last few months. I mean, we've been saying that here forever.
Yep. I seem to think that we've been talking about if you want a job, be a pilot, or if you need a job right now, you
Flight
should
attendants too.
be
Anything
on
in the
flight
airline
attendant.
industry, they need you desperately.
I know, because I'm going to end up driving the plane.
Don't want that to happen.
We need
'Cause
you
she
guys to
called-
get out there.
She called it driving.
Dental disease affects 80% of adult dogs and 96% of senior dogs. But new data from Whimsies by Wellness finds that very few Gen Z and millennial pet parents are brushing their dog's teeth daily. and less than 1/2 could list their signs of disease to their vet. With February being Pet Dental Health Month, it is the perfect opportunity to start a proper doggy dental routine. Here to help is Dr. Danielle Bernal. Hi, Dr. Bernal, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So getting started, how do we start a daily dental health routine for our furry friend?
Well, the most important thing is it has to be daily. Just like you or I, we brush every day, and our pets need that too. Now, if a toothbrush is a little too daunting to add into your routine with your pup, the next best thing is to add in a dental chew. These are a nice edible treat that as the dog chews, it actually cleans their teeth at the same time.
What are the warning signs of a periodontal disease?
Sure. So the first thing you should do is lift the lip of your dog and have a look at the teeth. Is there some yellow-brown discoloration or a thick buildup or red gums? Those are signs of dental disease, but the easiest one to tell is that doggy breath. It's actually not just part of being a dog. It may be a sign of underlying dental disease and time to do something about it.
How can treats and dental chews keep those pearly whites clean without doggy toothbrush troubles?
Well, when they use them every single day, products like Whimsies are scientifically proven to reduce plaque, reduce tartar, freshen that breath, and keep the teeth, the gums healthy. They're the 4 areas that veterinarians, we check most and tell how the state of that dental health is. So if you're doing it daily, you're going to set your dog up for having much better health when it comes to their oral mouth.
Where can we go to learn more?
So here I recommend you reach out to whimsies.com. That's where you can find all great tips and tricks, but also those scientifically proven products. Then don't also forget, you go to your local pet specialty retailer, and there you can buy the products and get them sent even to your doorstep.
Thanks for joining us, Dr. Bernal.
Pleasure.
Laser hair removal is one of the fastest growing trends in the beauty industry, but while its popularity continues to grow, many of us still have questions about the process. That's where beauty and wellness journalist Grace Gold comes in. Grace brings more than 15 years of reporting experience, and she's joining us from a Milan Laser Hair Removal Clinic. Hi, Grace. Thanks for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me. And yes, Milan Laser Hair Removal, it is the largest laser hair removal company in the country, over 260 clinics nationwide. This is the #1 provider for permanent results. Most clients here are 95% hair free in 7 to 10 treatments. And when laser hair removal is done correctly, those results are permanent. Many people see a difference after the very first treatment. But what I do love about Milan Laser is they do exclusive unlimited packages with each body area purchased to guarantee results for life, so you don't have to worry about touch-up fees later. It's all included. And the great news, laser hair removal, it's really for everyone these days, but not all lasers are created equal. So the technology in the Candela Gentle Max Pro at Milan Laser, it treats a full skin tone spectrum with 2 laser technologies. So the Alexandrite, great for lighter tones, the ND YAG, great for brown tones. It's got a lot of built-in comfort features, a cooling mist, so you get a comfortable treatment, so you can feel confident you get a safe, effective, comfortable treatment at Milan Laser, really making hair-free skin a reality for everyone. Now, what to expect? Well, laser hair removal, it's non-surgical, it's an in and out treatment, but you still want highly trained pros administering those treatments. So at Milan Laser, only medical pros like RNs and LPNs perform laser hair removal using an FDA-cleared laser. All treatments really tailored to the client's specific skin tone. And as far as cost, always a big question. Well, laser hair removal, it is more cost-effective over time than shaving or waxing, but it is an investment. Not everybody can afford to pay it up all front. So Milan Laser believes everyone should be able to afford it. They approve everyone for at least one of their affordable payment plans. And right now, you can get 50% off at Milan Laser Hair Removal. You mentioned me, Grace Gold, for an additional $250 off. And now is the time to do it in the winter time to see those results this summer. You can find out more at milanlaser.com.
Thanks for being here, Grace.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we got to take another short break, but don't go anywhere. We've still got lots more of the Jet Set to come.
Okay, it's time to cover the movies, books, and podcasts you should have ready for your next flight on In-Flight Entertainment Update. Bobby, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, read this, Tiny Beautiful Things by Cheryl Strayed. For more than a decade, thousands of people have sought advice from Dear Sugar, the pseudonym of best-selling author Cheryl Strayed. First through her online column at The Rumpus, later through her hit podcast, Dear Sugar, and now through her popular Substack newsletter. Tiny Beautiful Things collects the best of Dear Sugar in one volume, bringing her wisdom to many more readers. I learn so much every time
I have to
here.
ask you a question. What's a Substack?
No idea.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Do you know what it is?
I do. Good, continue.
Well, you can enlighten
I'll tell
me
you
after
later.
this. Okay, listen to this. How I Built This. Guy Raz dives into the stories behind some of the world's best-known companies. How I Built This weaves a narrative journey about innovators, entrepreneurs, and idealists, and the movements they built. Okay, are you going to tell me what a Substack is now?
Keep going.
Oh, okay. Well, watch this. Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. 5 longtime friends are invited to the Greek island home of billionaire Miles Braun. All 5 know Braun from way back and owe their current wealth, fame, and careers to him. The main event is a murder weekend game with Braun to be the victim, but in reality, they all have reasons to kill him. Also invited is Benoit Blanc, the world's greatest detective. Take a look.
Hello! Oh my God!
Crew, we've arrived. Disruptors have assembled.
Welcome, gang. We got a great weekend.
Who's that?
Benoit Blanc, the detective?
Mr. Braun, I cannot overstate my gratitude to be here. When's the murder mystery start?
I've invited you all to my island
Hi!
because tonight a murder will be committed. My murder.
Once you're dead, will we still be able to talk to you?
Yeah, I'm not playing dead the whole weekend, dude.
This is truly delightful.
Across the island, I've hidden clues. You will have to closely observe each other. If anyone can name the killer, that person wins our game. Any questions?
Halle Berry, that has a kick.
Oh my God, what happened? Holy
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a murder, and the killer is in plain sight. For at least one person, this is not a game. I must insist that nobody touch the body.
Jeez, detective, who killed the party?
I need to find a motive for murder.
Everyone would stab a friend in the back to hold on to this rich bastard.
Deal with it.
Looking to bring more wellness into your home? Designer Sabrina Soto has you covered.
Hi, I'm designer Sabrina Soto. This year's top design trends are all about creating areas in the home that promote personal health and well-being. I love adding warmth and tranquility to the home with fireplaces. Fire is known to have a calming effect, so I encourage my clients to think of fireplaces not just for the traditional spaces like the living room, but any room where they like to relax. Napoleon has innovative fireplace options and styles that fit every location. To see Napoleon's complete lineup of products, visit Napoleon.com.
Thanks, Sabrina.
The countdown to the big game is on, and you're likely planning your menu, selecting recipes, and gearing up for the biggest sporting event of the year. 3-time Super Bowl champion and NFL broadcasting veteran Mark Schlereth is joining us to help us win on game day. Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark Schlereth here. When it comes to the big game, you got to have a big time and big plans, and it starts with the television set. LG's OLED TV's award-winning 65-inch OLED C2 series, the best picture quality, realistic colors, sharp, crisp images, zero blurring during fast motion. That means it's the best way to watch your sporting events, your gaming, your movies. From 42 inches to 97 inches. They say go big or go home. I say go big with the TV and stay home. LG.com for more information. And then the big game, you got to have big snacks. Variety is the spice of life. And when it comes to variety, it all starts with Farm Rich. Tons of snacks and appetizers found in the local freezer section of your grocer. Something for everybody on the snackuterie board, whether it's cauliflower bites, jalapeno poppers, you got mozzarella sticks, you name it, they've got it. FarmRich.com for more information. Then the worst nightmare is losing power during the big game. Genoverse has got you covered. Home Power, the 2 Pro solar generator, safe for indoor use, no fumes, no noise, no maintenance, rechargeable solar panels, can run up to 99% of your appliances, the fridge, the fans, the heaters, most importantly, that OLED TV. You can find out more at Genoverse.com. Should be a great game, and I tell you what, as a Bronco, you know what I'm going to go with. I'm going with the Eagles to win this one, mostly because I don't want Kansas City to win it, but I think it's going to be a great game. Should be a great Sunday and a great championship.
Thanks, Mark.
We've got to take one last break, but I've got your dose of travel inspiration still to come, and you don't want to miss it. It's time again for your daily dose of travel inspiration on the go, where today, Bobby, we're sending you to explore the West Indies on Viking Ocean cruises. Usually we're over in Europa.
I know.
Now we're over here. Well,
Tell me more.
Let's see where we're going. Are you ready? Call on a new port every day. Set sail on a round-trip voyage from San Juan, Puerto Rico, to explore the colorful Caribbean. Start deep in the heart of this tropical paradiso and avoid the long sea days associated with most Caribbean cruises, allowing you to visit more ports and spend more time discovering the rich island cultures. Immerse yourself in the British, French, and Dutch cultures of the Lesser Antilles as you cruise azure waters. Don't you just love that word?
I do.
Azure waters from Tortola and St. Lucia to Dominica, St. Martin, and St. Thomas. Now, doesn't that sound great in the middle of the winter?
It does.
Well, let's keep going. This journey is available now with discount airfare from the U.S. and a $100 Visa gift card just for booking. It's so easy. You go to oceanandriversailings.com.
What was your last immersive experience?
Being here with you today.
Thank you for watching. We'll immerse with you next time. Bye, everybody.
I'm so excited to immerse with you. I'm going to walk home now.